up, America? Greetings and welcome, friends, to the Brightside, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutritional supplementation. I am your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and to your well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That's why we're here every day on the Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 26 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity, skin diseases like psoriasis and eczema and rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle, but what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure, because the human biological system is a healing system, a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may say that's a miracle, this renewing and healing system is really just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we welcome your phone calls on the Bright Side at 855-660-4261 if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program. If you have questions about the longevity products, about formulations, skincare questions, if you want to share a success story, or if you simply want to contribute to the conversation, we welcome your calls at 855-660-4261. Get on board early. It's first come, first serve at 855-660-4261. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products that you hear us talk about here on the Bright Side, head over to brightsideben.com. Take a look at our shopping cart with all the longevity products, including my personal favorite, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine multivitamin mineral complex powder that you add to water and drink. It's a wonderful way to get your nutrients in a liquid format. Great if you have digestive issues. Great for older folks. Great for kids. Loaded with nutrients like the B complex and vitamin C and zinc and selenium and copper and chromium and potassium. Truly a cornucopia of nutrients. Just $50 a canister. Most folks will notice results in 1 or 2 doses. Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You can find out all about it and all the longevity products that you hear advertised on the program at brightsideben.com. You can also give the Brightside Ben phone team a call at 866-735-2470, 866-735-2470, or you can click the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page at brightsideben.com and start yourself a longevity business, make some money selling longevity products, or just get your products at the wholesale price. That's brightsideben.com. Click on the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page, or you can call the folks at the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. Okay, once again, thank you so much for joining us on the Bright Side. We've been talking about stress management and the hormones of stress, the chemistry of stress, serotonin being a stress management hormone, melatonin a rest and relaxation hormone. The body grows and heals and regenerates itself in the rest and relaxation mode. There's 2 great movements in the body, the movement towards stress and breakdown, and the movement towards rest and relaxation and build up. Melatonin is one of the hormones that regulates the build-up process, the repair process, the relaxation process, the nighttime process. Serotonin, on the other hand, regulates inflammation, immunity, itching, and a generalized stress response, including pigmentation, darkening. We've been talking about the relationship between the chemistry of stress and the chemistry of pigmentation, darkening, estrogen, cortisol, serotonin. All of these are big-time stress management hormones, emergency-type hormones, and they all are involved with the initiation of pigmentation. There's like an epidemic of hyperpigmentation. I'm in the world of skincare almost 8 to 10 hours every day working with patients, working with formulas, working with dermatologists and physicians. And let me tell you something. Most women understand this. It seems like everybody is hyperpigmenting. Melasma is ubiquitous. Hyperpigmentation is all over the place. Dark spots are appearing, and many people don't know why. Well, I'm telling you why. Pigmentation is one of the classic signs of a stress response run amok. If you're one of those folks who's hyperpigmenting, there's a really good chance that your serotonin, melatonin balance is off. If you're self-medicating to try to up your serotonin levels by eating lots of sugar, and you're also hyperpigmenting, I would say there's a good chance that you're burning through serotonin and your body is dealing with some kind of chronic stressor mediated by estrogen, serotonin, and cortisol, but usually caused by some kind of food, some dietary issue, prescription drugs, emotional problems, mental problems, or some combination thereof. If you're one of those folks that's hyperpigmenting, if you're getting lots of dark spots, you may want to consider using melatonin, whose name, after all, means controlling pigment. Mela for pigment, tonin for controlling. Melatonin is a pigment-controlling hormone. In addition to having relaxation properties and building properties, melatonin can help you build bone. Melatonin can help you repair your skin. Melatonin is involved in the secretion and production of the body's most important protein, collagen. In addition to melatonin, you may want to take other soothing nutrients, anti-stress nutrients, especially the B complex, especially niacin, which, by the way, has topical skin lightening properties as well. You can crush up a niacin pill or a B complex pill and put it in a cream. It makes a great anti-pigmentation topical ingredient. Niacin's got wonderful skincare properties for helping folks deal with acne also. Niacin's super duper important. It's also important for the brain. It's important for serotonin production. Omega-3 fatty acids are relaxing. They may help you if you're dealing with hyperpigmentation. Magnesium, GABA, theanine, lithium orotate. These are all wonderful anti-anxiety, anti-stress nutrients that may help you with skin pigment issues. These skin pigment issues, as hyperpigmentation, is intimately connected to the adrenal glands, these two little lumps of tissue that sit on top of our kidneys. And these adrenal glands are responsible for the stress response, or for controlling or mediating the stress response. And the adrenal glands are where many of these troublemaking hormones, these skin-darkening pigmentation hormones, are produced. Estrogen, for example, is an adrenal hormone. Cortisol is a classic adrenal hormone. When we're cranking out these adrenal hormones because our biochemistry is messed up, because we're eating the wrong foods, or we're under digestive stress, or we've got blood sugar issues, we're on that high blood sugar, low blood sugar roller coaster, not to mention psychological factors and mental factors. All of these can conspire to cause adrenal stress, activation of the adrenal glands, long-term activation of the adrenal glands. Eventually, we're going to be experiencing some of the signs of long-term chronic activation of the adrenal glands, long-term chronic activation of adrenal stress. Remember, the adrenal glands, just like the brain, have a window to the outside world via the skin. Yesterday we talked about how the skin is like a periscope for the brain to be able to sense the outside world. Well, much in the same way, the skin is a periscope for the adrenal glands. So the adrenal glands can sense the outside world. The adrenal glands, the brain, the skin, and the digestive tract all work together. It's one of the most important ideas in all of health and wellness. The adrenal glands, the body stress system, the brain, the skin, and the digestive tract are all integrated systems. And adrenal activity or adrenal stress will show up on your skin. Hyperactivity of the adrenal glands will show up in the digestive system. It will shut down the digestive system. Hyperactivation of the adrenal glands will shrink parts of the brain. The intellectual centers of the brain, the learning centers of the brain will shrink under long-term adrenal stress conditions. And the reptilian brain, the survival brain, the fight or flight brain will enlarge as we have long-term adrenal activation. So the skin is integrated with this global stress response in the body. The skin is integrated with the adrenal glands, with the brain, also with the digestive system, and the skin is a source of solar-activated building chemicals. This is one of the most important reasons why you want to be getting out in the sun on a regular basis, not burning, but making sure you're exposing as much of your skin as possible to the sun. Everybody knows about vitamin D, but most people don't realize that building chemistry is initiated by solar activity. this whole idea of working with the skin and how we work with the skin is so important because we are obsessed with the health and the appearance and the condition of our skin, but we really don't know a lot about, as lay people anyway, we really don't know a lot about how the skin is put together. We'll talk about that when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Our number is 855-660-4261. We're coming back at you with more good health information right after this. Don't go away.
You have all seen and heard about the elements of the periodic table. These elements are the building blocks of everything in the universe. You, my friends, are made from these elements. A shortage of any of these important trace elements can lead to disease. Go with the science and take the Lady Talk Health Challenge and get all 90 essential trace elements with a healthy start pack at LadyTalkLive.com. Or call 855-333-LADY. That's 855-333-5239.
Research shows it's not just what you put in your body that counts, it's what you put on it as well. Why not use an all-natural, healthy mineral-based makeup that actually benefits your skin? Once you experience the airiness and flawless coverage of Longevity mineral makeup, you will never use anything else. With Longevity, the perception of your complexion will be natural perfection. Animal-friendly mineral makeup at Mary Lou Health. That's MARILU Health.com. Or call 855-321-HEALTH.
Adam Miller here with Midas Resources. Today, April 21st, 2014, gold opened at $12.98 80. A 1-ounce gold coin can be purchased for $13.46, $6.73 for a half ounce, or $3.36 50 for a quarter ounce. That's $13.46, $6.73, and $3.36 50.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? Wait a sec. Gold and silver is going up while Congress is trying to settle on the next debt increase. And there's no end to this madness. That old 401k and IRA can be converted into physical gold without tax consequences. I explained this in my book, 10 Reasons to Buy Gold. Don't let time slip away. Call for your free copy today, 800-686-2237. Get away from that Washington spin and get honest answers about gold. 800-686-2237. The book is free, 800-686-2237.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey guy.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we we are back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for joining us. Our number 855-660-4261. Have a couple of lines open for you. Try to get on board early, folks. It's first come, first serve, and we try to get to as many calls as we can. We'll get your calls here at the bottom of the hour. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, head over to brightsideben.com. Take a look at our shopping cart with all the longevity products, including the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and the Ultimate Enzymes, the Z-Radical. They're all up at brightsideben.com. You can also click on the Join the Team link on the upper left-hand corner of the page, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. All right, so we're talking about pigmentation and the stress response in the skin. There's just so much misunderstanding about the skin, and despite the fact